Hi guys, I want to do an emergency safety plan video for you guys so we don't have to do another meeting, and I didn't want to take up a ton of time at our other meeting because there's always so much to cover. So we'll do this efficiently. Please let me know when you finish reviewing this and the link with the bloodborne pathogens video that you need to watch. An email or a flock note or a text would be sufficient, and I'll just check you off as having completed this little training. So first, I'm just going down the list that we're given. The first thing that you need to know is that obviously I'm in charge in case of an emergency situation, but I have two point people to help me with anything. So Sherry Kagan and Nikki, I never say your last name right. They will be our point people. They will be the liaison between you guys and myself. They will be wearing yellow vests, so that way we don't have to really look for them. We just know yellow vest, this is our person of contact. So the yellow vests are always going to be at the hall monitor's table that is by the parish doors, along with walkie-talkies. So if anyone's ever going outside, I would like you to have a walkie-talkie in case of emergency, and or a parent comes and picks up a student and I need to know where the class is to go get the student. So if you ever go outside, please let me know. Or be able to, and since we only have one walkie-talkie that can go out, if there are multiple classes outside, you need to at least be in a range of the other class, so that way you can use their walkie-talkie. So you have to have access to a walkie-talkie if you go outside, please. But again, the safety vests and the walkie-talkies will be at the hall monitor desk by the parish hall doors. Secondly, we have an emergency plan binder. This will be at that same hall monitor desk. I will have a copy of it in my room as well, my office. You all have a red folder in your classroom, which I gave to you. It has the map, it has attendance sheet for your class, it has different procedures in there, it has a card that has red and green. I will also be adding a contacts list with emergency numbers. If you could go through that and make sure that you have those. Oh, and the procedures handout that tell you what to do in case of XYZ. If you're missing that folder, please let me know, but you need to keep that with you. Again, even if you go outside of your classroom, keep that folder with you. Your aides can help you keep track of that folder. We will we don't have an EMT or anyone on hand, but if you know CPR or first aid and are officially trained and certified, please let me know. Basically, you'll watch the bloodborne pathogen video, but a few things to cover. You have gloves in your room. Please don't ever touch any bodily fluid without, or clean it up without gloves. If you are missing any supply, let me know. I have extra band-aids and things like that in our office. Make sure you have the supply, and you have the vomit sprinkle stuff, I forgot what it's called, in your rooms as well. But if you're missing any of that, please let me know so I can update that for you. And if there is any bodily fluid anywhere, you need to clean the surface with sanitizing solution, and any trash goes into a trash bag, and that needs to be tied up and taken to a big trash can. All right, so as far as procedures and drills, we have fire exits. Know which fire exit is closest to your room, and so that way, if the fire exit is closest to your room, you would also know where the other exits are in case of in case yours is blocked. But we have the parish doors, the church entrance, the parish hall door that's not glass, and then the handicap accessible door as well. So know that and be aware of those at all times. If this is in your folder too, but if there's a tornado or severe weather, everyone needs to go into interior rooms, preferably the basement or the bottom floor, the teen room, and those interior classrooms. We can also, except for a tornado, but other severe weather, you can go into my office or the library. Those are also good rooms in case of an intruder because there are no windows. If we need to exit the building, you're going to go outside and everyone's going to be located in the field. So that's different from last year if you were here last year. So on your map, it'll show you each class, except for third grade, each class is by a tree. So know which tree is yours. And third grade, you're in the middle of everyone. Once you're relocated, or if you go outside, if you're evacuated, you'll want to take attendance of all your students. If you have no missing students, all your students are there, you're going to hold up a green card so that way we know you have everyone. If you don't have everyone, then we need to know, you'll hold up the red card. So that's the purpose of the green and red cards in your folders. In our big binder, I have parent contact information as well as incident reports, checklists, and reunification and student release logs. So for student parent reunification, we're just going to stay in the field. Parents can pick up in the field as directed by the fire department. That's where they want us to be. We just need to make sure that if there's an emergency and there are any emergency response vehicles, that we are not in any way blocking the parking lot. So anytime you're moving around during emergency situations outside the building, make sure you're not in the parking lots, so that way they can get through safely. I'm going to make sure that we have everything. Okay. That should be all. So again, please let me know via text, email, or word of mouth that you finished watching this and the bloodborne pathogen video. All right, thanks.